Varsity showdown here from the ISU Ice Arena. Broadcasting live from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. I'm your happy announcer, Harry Banglaw. We're going to do the team intros here. All that stuff. Guess we'll to you. Referees for today's game: Ross Saxamone, Sean the Dribbler Stewart, and Lil Nutsack are your referees for today's game. I don't know what that means. It's kind of weird. So there's your referees: Ross Saxamone, Sean the Dribbler Stewart. They didn't read Montiel Klein's last name. I think the guy was like, there's a hyphen in this word, I can't say it. And Lil Nutsack. Lauk, your starting goalie. Looks like Casey Pappas, Montiel Klein, Smoots, and Lee, your starting line for Fremont. If you're just joining us, it's because we just started. If you saw the JV game, Fremont was victorious in that one, 4-3. It's 4-2 with 22 seconds to go. And Ames got a third goal. From Gilbert. That was like Charles Barkley. Jean-Luc. The guy wins. He's got a hyphenated first name, I think. All right, there we have it. 17 minutes on the clock. Oh, camera 2 took a dump here. What happened? Oh, man. Cable down. I have my camera 2, dude. All right, camera 2's back up. I guess we're sweating that one. All right, this is the last game of the day. The next game won't be until next weekend. Cedar Rapids Rough Riders in Cedar Rapids. We'll be watching the Millie Vanilli documentary at intermission. It's pretty good. It's been on for a while now. So if you haven't seen it by now, I guess shame on you. Face off one by 14. Passed it to Casey. That was a nice one. Banked up and out. Montiel Klein pursuing on the far boards. Let's take it away. Here, drop pass. Shot on Laux. Save. Covered up. Stoppage no play. So 23 seconds in. First shot on goal is courtesy of Ames. Cross-ice pass there to the D. Shot on net, saved by Laux. Pappas needs to put a little oomph in that pass to at least clear the zone. It was just like gently touching it like it was a fragile Fabergé egg. Icing. Sure enough. Put it on the camera too. Coburg with the face-off. Coburg bringing it in. Brocker on the right side. Shot on net. Wasn't the most hard shot on net because he had defensive play on him. Saw coach before the game. This is what he said in the locker room.
Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
I didn't know coach had a tattoo on his arm. Looks like he's been hitting the Ozempic too. Who wants a puck? It's free. Whoa. Neutral zone we go. Forward zone we go. A lot of clean ice over here. Face off on camera 2. 14:59, no score yet. Which clearly favors Fremont. Shot was to the right. A lot of activity in front of the net. Screening goalie. That shot will clear the ice. I'm not even moving that one. Oh, they're not going to call it icing. Okay. Pappas pursuing. Keeping it in. Good job, Lee, down there to help out. Lee going to put a shot toward the net. Ooh, it's open. He got it back. He got his own rebound. He got Pappas in front. He can put a stick down. He does. But now he can get the pass off. Did not. That'll be baked up, and it's going to be a 2-on-1. Now turning into 2-on-2. Montiel Klein doing some back checking, which is what you're supposed to do, and then he's up a stick in celebration of the successful back check. That was nice of him. Lee, who's coming off the ice, said, hey, that puck right there, I'm going to stop this one from advancing. Then I'm going to take a break. .46 to play here, left in the opening period. So we are, what, 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the game. Feels longer than that already. Montizel Klein No, that's going to be shot on net. It's no icing. Dangler called it. That dude snowed his own teammate. Facial LaFleur. Total facial. Put my hood up on mine. I didn't realize until I got here I was wearing a Nebraska football hoodie right down the street from Jack Trice Stadium. You could walk to the stadium from here. But it's cold out and you wouldn't want to do that. And there's no game there today, so it'd be stupid. There's a game here, though, the ice rink, not the hockey field or football field. Ooh, center pass, good behind the no-look between the leg pass by Coburn. Unfortunately, his teammates did not get the memo. That should be icing. Yep, icing. Young MC. He's just an old one. He had like vanilla ice and Tone Loc and stuff. Bingo. Ate so much you really split your pants. Today they would say you ate so much you shit your pants. I thought Brocker had that on the back hand, but did not. Ooh, Wellman took that run right in the spine. He got more vertebrae. He's fine. Got a bunch of them, like 26 or something, 12, I don't know. They got him labeled by not numbers but letters. How many you got? What measuring system do we have that will accommodate many vertebrae? Well, numbers are pretty much infinite. Yeah, let's do letters. Well, you only got 26. Well, if we do that, we'll start doing doubles. So your vertebrae AA is start over. No score here. Your score where you're at? Casey watching the play happen. Casey could have maybe put some pressure on that guy and not let him just skate his way to the net. Probably could have stepped up and been like, yo, I'm going to try to ruin your day. Not just leave it to the goalie, but he didn't. Whatever. I do what I want. So Ames strikes first, about 5 minutes in. Shots on net are pretty close to even, though. Shots in net, Orange team advantage. Should be icing. I like how this song's always played in arenas, but no one knows who it is because they made this song, and then Mike Patton made fun of them, and then they went away. That was offsides. That's what you get for cheating. Can't go offsides, and then you keep playing the hockey. Oh, Snoops probably wish he had a little bit more on that one. Tizzle Klein there. Pap, if you need to put some weight behind it, son. Here comes Ryan Lee. Oh man, almost. Whaley banks it off an Orange player. All right, an Orange player. Here comes one. Oh, he deked himself. Rocker got hit with that one on the thigh or knee or cranium. I don't know. That was a weird one. Real weird one. It's almost like Laux tripped over his own foot, you know? Oh, why did I hit the... I didn't mean to hit that one. I meant to hit this one. That was it. Here comes Brocker, fresh off getting hit in the body part. Loose puck there if anybody wants it. Whaley. He's going to fling it. It's going to clear. Near side. Ames Orangemen taking their time. That's what they should call themselves, the Ames Orangemen. Syracuse Orangemen, right? Is it just orange? No, now they're just the orange. It used to be the Syracuse Orangemen, I thought. Now it's just the Syracuse Orange. And there has got to be a reason for that name. And I know somebody who would know that. His name is Nathan. And if he's listening, first of all, can't you find something better to do? Second of all, answer my question. Why are they called the Orangemen and now the Orange? Put it in the chat so everyone can see your stupid answer. And if you're not listening, then you will not enter it in the chat. So, or if you know it, you can enter it anyway. I would still do want to know. You don't have to be Nathan. He went there, so. Whoa, Montiel Klein. That was a pretty smart move to not want to throw it in. I'm not being facetious, seriously. Forward hand passes in the forward zone are hard to avoid. He did a very good job of just placing it down and then looking for the shot on net. So a face-off will be in the forward zone for Fremont with 8:45 to go. Down by 2. Shot on Laux, save on Laux. I could just push down Lee. Lee's like, can't do that. Yeah, that's a push. Should be icing. Sure enough. Back to camera 2. Still waiting to find out why they're called the Orangemen. No, the orange. Let me Google it. I'll do it. I'll use the Google machine. Maybe I should go to Ask Jeeves. Syracuse University's mascot, Otto the Orange, and here's the ones Clyde and then Woody. So it's a mascot. Chose Otto. Yeah, I'm not reading all this, but so it's basically named after, I don't know, named after a color or an animal or whatever. Okay, but how the school's athletic teams were previously known as the Orange Men and Orange Women, but in 2004, the school changed. That's right. After consulting with Nike. The original settlement that became Albany was called Fort Orange. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. So there's no Fort Orange here in Ames, so wouldn't make as much sense. Even though they are wearing orange. I don't know there's too many Cyclones, I guess, are still on land, huh? I always thought they were water-based. You know what? Doesn't a cyclone have to be on the water? Maybe not. Water cyclone? Why would they put water in front of it? So yeah. I don't know. Always weird about naming yourself after a natural disaster, like the hurricanes. Let's celebrate the thing that makes it the worst thing to be here. Tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, heart attacks. Could be any team in the Midwest. Could be like the obese. Could be the, get naming teams after disasters. Good kick to himself is Ryan Lee. Down by 3 with 6:09 to play, opening period. Icing. Takes us to camera 3. The JV game was a good one prior to this game. This one's good too, but JV was victorious in that one. 4-3. In case you didn't join that game. It's like a game of keep away here. And the teams win. Keep away is a crew. That would be a shot on net, so no icing. Face-off will be in the defensive zone for Fremont. 5:32 to play. Center pass is good, but the shot on net was blocked by the goalie guy for Fremont. 5:20 opening period. Shots on net have started to widen with Ames now having 3 times as many shots on net. That's 15-5. If you're in the numbers. Throwing out numbers. Ooh. Lee bringing it in far. Among Flyers being yelled at from the visiting fans. Or maybe it's from a local fan who just, good sportsmanship. Razzle-dazzle backhanded goal there. 4:42 left to play, and 4th goal of the period will occur. We'll be talking about pinballs here pretty soon. Ames is pretty good. I haven't looked at the standings or anything, so I don't know where everybody's at, but last time I looked was, a while ago. I think they okay. Even though they're named after a natural disaster. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to stick with this whole XFL should do this whole thing where everything is a disaster, right? Like, and not just a natural disaster. You could have no one names themselves the cancers, so that ain't cool. But name yourself a hurricane. Oh, that's cool. Both kill people. One just sounds sexier, you know, hurricane sounds bold. The Memphis mesotheliomas say otherwise. Lexington leukemias. It's all just bad sports names, man. I don't get it. Is there any in Omaha that have like Storm, Gretna Storm, right? That's pretty ambiguous though. It's a storm. It's like, and those aren't always dangerous. That storms are good for crops. So there's too many of them. Because every hurricane's not deadly. I'm pretty sure cyclones ain't good for crops. Oof. I think it's some other. Oh! That's a penalty. Kohlberg drew that one. He didn't do it. That's going to be a power play. Oh, I thought they called a penalty. They did not. Never mind. There's nobody in the box, and there's no penalty on the scoreboard. Apparently there was no penalty for roughing or interference or tackling, because that's the wrong sport. I think every team should be named after a mythical creature like the Kraken. Supposedly Utah's going to be named the Yetis. That's the rumor going around. Sun Devils, Arizona State. You got the New Jersey Devils. That's a mythical creature. Who else? Yeah. No. Is it covered? Is it not? I don't know. Guess not. Good job by Ryan Lee to disrupt that one. Lee might have the most hockey sense on this line right here. He is tenacious. Montiel Klein's got a lot of it as well. So I should have not said that, because there's some hockey sense on that forward line right there. Smooch, of course, a killer. Not literally. Looks like a power play, but it is not. .111 left here in the opening period. We got Ames holding on to a 4-goal lead. Casey just undercut the competition there and came out with the puck. It's getting colder in here. Inside of a minute to play. Good pass up the near side to Coburg, far side, I guess. Pass over to Montiel Klein, who backhands it, but covered up by the goalie, and it's still loose down in the near corner with 35 seconds to go. As a dribbler, Montiel Klein looking for a backhanded centering pass, and that's going to be covered up by the Tukas of the goalie. Speaking of Tukas, isn't that one of the... No, that was the prior game. We had a Tukas who was a referee. Got a little nutsack out here. I think he was just officiating the World Cups. What's that, 4 The one that, I don't know, it's like an all-star thing they're doing this year. Gensel's on the line. Whoa. That guy did not like number 51. 20 seconds remaining here, opening period. There's a BB break. Good job there. Rocker. Just kill this one here in 4 seconds. Just gonna hold on to it. Pass to Burrow. All right. End of 1. Score is 4-0. Back to period number 2 after this.
I'm here at J&P Automart, where they've been selling quality pre-owned vehicles for over 50 years. As you know, the new generation has been dealing and accepting all reasonable offers. All of these great deals have forced us to increase our inventory. We have models for all your needs. Let's take a look.
Not that model, this model. Not that model, this model. Not that model, this model.
Check this out. Most of our vehicles come back with a 3-month or 4,000-mile powertrain warranty. So come check us out.
recovery moves. Seems interesting. Here we go. Well, of course they can do that. There's no hockey now. There it is. Triple Lundy coming up. There's Achilles sock out there. You'll notice Brad is making sure to tape down his midsection so any arousal on the ice will be nullified by the duct tape. They just did this move. They're gonna do it again. Oh, you can't leave me. Oh yeah. I mean, I can't do that. But I've also never tried. Now comes the difficult part of the routine. They separate. She acts like she misses him. This is the part of the routine that they've been practicing on. They made it. The audience could care less about that particular move. Here we go. And she did not fall. Look at that. They're going to hit the hockey net. Can they snipe from the blue line? Here we go. This is where Tatiana will have to. There she goes. She's pointing the toe up. Pointing the toe up. It's up there. He touched her butt, and she comes back down. Perfect execution. Here they go again. They're back in each other's arms. This is called the mounted donkey. Here we go again, the backward crossover. Fun fact, Javier here stopped playing hockey at the age of 10 after he started playing at the age of 10. And then he decided to become a ice dancer. Javier and Tatiana with their magnificent on-ice skating. I think Javier said he only got into skating so he could wear matching outfits. They're dazzling. There they go. They woke up early and got dressed just for this. She's picking her butt, waiting for the judges' scores. She's going to be a little disappointed to learn there was no scoring going on. This was just an exhibition. I think if you wanted to watch this later, you could just go to YouTube and watch some other skating people. I don't know, whatever. Yep. And then now they're breaking up. Okay. Is my microphone on? Hope not. Here we go. All right, well, I don't know what we're waiting on, but definitely taking their time. I think the teams are just need to calm down after that figure skating exhibition there. If you're just joining us because you took crap or something, rewind and watch the amazing figure skating. I'm not making fun of it. I can't do it. I'm just making fun of, just having fun, making fun of me. There actually is some science. The blades on the skates are different. There's obviously a lot more. I think they're flatter on the figure skates, and they're a wider blade, if I'm not mistaken. And those hollows are, if I'm not mistaken, they're pretty more grip in those, I thought, than hockey skates. Maybe not. Kind of bummed we didn't see an Iron Lotus. But, you know, I think they were saying their ice jamboree or whatever is tonight at 5. Which is right about when this game will probably end for judging our times by yesterday's times. The game yesterday almost didn't end until midnight. Running into an issue where the bus driver was coming up against his, must have 8 hours of mandatory rest. And it was dangerous. Second period underway, down by 4 is Fremont. They're not really playing it high off that JV victory. Try to take this one off. Oop, off the crossbar. Lauk's still in net for Flyers. Here comes Montiel Klein and Pappas. Montiel Klein taking on 3. Pappas will miss the puck because he was looking at the daisies. Ween was supposed to tour this year, and then Dean Ween decided he did not want to tour. So they canceled it. Dean and Gene Ween, they are brothers from the same mother. Kind of like how I am your Harry Daniel. Well, maybe not your. Well, you can claim that's fine. Whatever. Stupid. That's what you. Gotta check it. Cool if it was Kathy. That'd be right. We'll backhand it over the net. Backhander into the chest of the Laux player there. And that's going to be cleared. Will be pursued by Brocker and his feet of fire. His blades of steel. Going the other way. The orange guys. We don't know what's going on there. Still in the zone. Laux saves. Trying for a wraparound. Loose puck in front of the net. Always hate to see those. Here comes a 50-50 chase, and Coburg, good job there to get on that. I mean, it's not like we have a whole lot of opportunity in the forward zone, and Coburg wanted to make the most of it. That kid's mad about something. He's angry at that stick. Still bummed that he didn't get to see the triple Lundy in the ice skating performance before this period. Wonder what we're going to do in the second intermission. But I bet it's midget bowling. Probably put up, 10 bowling pins, and you'll skate down the ice and throw a little person into the bowling pins. That's always fun. Next game will be next weekend. You can watch the Milli Vanilli documentary. You could do it at home, but that's lame. Do it with us in Cedar Rapids. Little known fact, part of the documentary was actually filmed in Cedar Rapids. Maybe that's why they're doing it. What part of the documentary is filmed in Cedar Rapids? The credits, I don't know. Rob and Fab, one's dead. Died of a broken heart. There's a trip. So that's going to be power play. Playing the power will be Fremont in their own zone now. Tripping. I think that might be the first penalty of the game. Maybe not, but has not been a lot of penalties. I honestly think that might be the first penalty of the game. See what Flyers can do with it. I would say icing, but it's a penalty kill. It's all the way down there. Laux will stop that puck, give it to his defensive player, who will give it to his other defensive player, who will skate and then drop it back to a forward center, who will make that guy miss because he's got skills to pay the bills. And he's going to behind the back toe drag it, and that's going to be cleared out by the Orange guys. Laux again with it, looking to pass it up. And Orange getting pretty aggressive here in the forward zone on a shorthanded opportunity. They do have a puck, shoots it on net, comes back out to one of the 4 players on the ice, and that's a missed shot on the open side of the net there. That will be into the glove of Laux. And a shorthanded goal. Guess he dropped it. So that sucks.
I thought it was too. He must have dropped it.
I think he initially snagged it and dropped it. So down 1 player did not affect Ames. They scored a shorthanded goal. Whaley's going to put a shot on. Got one extra attacker. But as we've seen so far in this penalty kill, that is not an advantage. Penalty half over for Ames. I think I might just want to sit in there and stay there. It's like, wait a minute, you scoring goals without me? I'll just sit here. Uh-oh. Happened again. That's the second shorthanded goal of this penalty. Laux still in the net, down by 6. 12:36 to go, second period. So there's that. Okay. Clearly, the varsity team not feeding off of the JV energy. If you're into data and analytics and numbers, a third of the goals for Ames have been on short-handed opportunities in this game. The last 2. But that's only if you're in the analytics and stuff. If you're not, then that's not true. Doesn't matter to you. Uh-oh. Oh, crapola. Laux deciding you're going to score. No, that's offsides, intentional offsides. That's actually a penalty. That faceoff should be in this zone. Yep. They're going to send him in the box. It should. It's actually a penalty. Yeah, they got excited, but that was I mean, if we're going to speak French, that was a dick move. Yes, the net was empty, but the net was empty, but you got a guy in the zone. That was just the dick move. Typically, the face-off should have been in the other zone. So whatever. Call for boarding, son. Look out.
No need for that.
Alrighty. Just one of those games. Was a good save by Laux to skate out and push that puck out, though. Give him all the credit. He's like, if I clear this zone, they can't score. And he's right. And that's what happened. And then they thought they could. And then they check the rule book. I'm like, oh. All right, 10 minutes to go here. Period number 2. Cyclones with a 6-0 lead. That's questionable. One side there. Good time to remind you, the next game is next Saturday, 6 days from now. We'll be watching the Milli Vanilli documentary in Cedar Rapids, the Rough Riders of Rough. Dash would you? This dude's hitting on this other mom over here. Talking about his playing hockey and stuff, you know. I don't think they're married, but I don't think it matters to him. I don't know, maybe not. He ain't shutting up. Babbitt's making stuff happen until he didn't. I say bring on the figure skaters. Let's give them another one. Put in some Wu-Tang and see what they can do. Really? Give them a banger, like Protect Your Neck or I'd like to see somebody figure skate to Cream. Not the band, the song. You know, I've been listening to it's a kind of an off track for Public Enemy. It's a Flavor Man from Public Enemy. It's got some beats. It's all Flavor Flav. No Chuck D on that one. I think that was post Terminator X as well. Yeah, so that was 2007 or something. Could see some see some PE. Number 1 was a joke would be good. Yeah. By the time you get to Arizona, it's kind of slow though. I don't think that'd be good ice skating. So be like a lyrical on ice. If you're into dancing out there, you know what that is. Not dancing like Macarena, like the kids do. Coborg took a second shot to the head of the game, or at least he thinks he did. Dude's dropping names over here like it's Hiroshima. Dude hitting on the ladies like, could just feel the ball breaker. Yeah, Porkies. Gotta stop the Mac and to pick up the phone. Seven goals. We're over halfway through the game now. I don't know how much more Laux is going to be in there. I think at some point they might want to see if Williams wants to, Williams wants to maybe jump in net. Well, Ames really really took that beating that they had in JV pretty seriously. They didn't like that. That puck left the ice, but whatever. Whatever. Just, you know, whatever. I'm telling you, Google United States of whatever. So, I think there's a video for it. I know there's a song that played it. It's on Liam Lynch's record. It is funny. Oh, opportunity there for Janky. Till there wasn't. No, that was a good save. No stopping Laux, except those 7 times. Now there's no stopping him. Paps was trying to go to Coburg. That didn't clear. Whatever. Kid's a third-year senior, so I'm happy for him getting that goal. Long time doing. Oh, there's a big kid in there now, man. That gentleman is large. Not in a negative way, he's just a big kid. Look at him. Let's get past to our guy. Come down here for the ices. I would like to make the suggestion that maybe like we did Friday night, we could just not clean the ice and finish start the third period right away. We could do that. Someone make the suggestion that perhaps clean ice will not be needed for the third period. Just keep playing. I mean, you can still take the time off. Yeah, you don't do that. I think Coach Smoots may have made the suggestion because referees are now talking to both benches. They're saying yes. So I think that's what it is. I bet that's what they're doing. They're not going to clean the ice, is my guess. Or I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's not what they discussed. Maybe they discussed how Duncan has the absolute worst donuts ever. The Dunkin' Donuts are horrible. You do not want to eat those. These sandwiches ain't too good either, but you know, when you're hungry. The coffee's pretty good. I do like Dunkin' coffee. Ain't amazing, but it's good. Dunkin's overrated as a whole. See, that's why they probably sparked up the conversation. All right, let's think of some other conversation. What is iridium? Iridium. IR idiom. It's a CrossFit, but they always name CrossFit as something else like ironclad, hydro, spazzy, iridium. Ooh, there's iridium. Right there. And there's platinum. There it is, platinum. So after you've done your iridium and your back be hurting, you can go get your... Yeah, they're going to do the thing where they don't clean the ice. Wild side. They're not going to clean the ice, which actually will put us ahead of schedule. All right, I'll play a fart commercial.
Well, it's true that I fart, but I wouldn't call myself a farter. I'm a social farter. I really only do it when I'm out with my friends that fart. We hang out, we drink, we dance, just have some fun being together. Farting. Sometimes I'll use farting as an excuse to meet a guy. Do you want to go outside for a fart? Yeah. We talk. We fart. Just because I fart at parties now and then, it doesn't make me a farter.
All right. Close one here in Iowa. Ames, the city of Ames. Ames holding on to an 8-goal lead here in the third and final period. You know what the state capital of Iowa is? Des Moines. State bird is an elephant. Which is weird. They're not indigenous to this area, but they are cool. They're big. State flower is dandelion, which is actually a weed. It was bamboo, and someone stepped in and changed it. Probably the Sierra Club or something. Is Iowa the only state with 4 letters in their name? Think about it. I think it might be. Going through them all right now. Yeah, it might be the shortest named state, is Iowa. Right? Maine has 5. Vermont has like 5 or 6, I don't know. He's gonna lose sleep over that one. Trying to think, there's any other. It might be the shortest named state in the Union until Canada comes in. Right? We're going to be the 52nd state. because they talk about making Western Canada 51 and Eastern Canada 52 or vice versa. I don't know, whatever. And that's not going to happen, so it makes for funny internets. Ohio, that's right. Damn it. Ooh, yeah, but is that really a state? I mean, it's got Akron. Ohio. Man. Good call. I knew it was too good to be true. Both have a state college, Iowa State and Ohio State. Lovely, it's like Sacramento State. Sacramento's not a state. Same as San Diego. San Diego State. Boise, also not a state. Colorado State, that's a state. Iowa State, a state. Lauk's still in net for Fremont. State food of Iowa is the butter cow. They're known for their butter cow. Every year there's a cow meat of butter at the state fair. I've never been to the Iowa State Fair, but apparently it's pretty nice. Everyone talks highly of it. I've been to the Minnesota State Fair. That's pretty cool. Much better than the Nebraska State Fair. But it's not as entertaining. Texas. That has 5. Does not have full. It has too many. Too many letters to be a short name state. Now, here's a brain buster. No matter how long your state name is, they all have a 2-letter abbreviation. And I would think Nebraska's got to be one of the ones that gets mislabeled the most. The number of times people thought I lived in New Brunswick. It's always funny, like I see it like when band will announce they're coming on tour, and you see like the Omaha-NB. You're like, oh man, this is gonna be a real meeting of the minds here, huh? You know what Iowa's is? No one cares. It's IA. If you turn it around, it's AI. They are artificially intelligizing themselves. All right. One of those games, folks. One of those games. You know? Sometimes the puck bounces in your favor, and sometimes it don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Burger, 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 burger. Here we go. Brocker's going to pursue it, and they're going to say why. It's icing. What do you guys want to talk about? Guessing right now, the 87,000 of you watching online, 86,999 of you forgot it was on, and you went to the bathroom and did not come back. Turn it on in the toilet. Started playing Sudoku. Go in the background. 10 minutes remaining. With a goal a minute, you win this game for Fremont. So it's doable. I bet there's probably been 8 goals in a hockey game in 10 minutes. So far today, there hasn't been. He was 2 goals away from stopping the running clock. 3 technically. UFO. See, I'm gonna look up the see if there's any news on those New Jersey UFOs, man. Supposedly they got those new fandangled MMA radars or whatever. Got some kind of what's the number one? Anybody heard anything about the drones there? What's the new word? Unfortunately, I don't think it's an alien invasion. I have seen the video of the crash landing where they're all drunk. That's pretty funny. Oh, aliens is the #1 thing on Twitter. All right. There's that. Uh-oh. Joke's on you. That's an odd number. You don't want to end the game in an odd number goal. Okay. So you might think you pulled something off there. All you did was jinx your team. Because your next game is gonna be ugly. Whatever. You're just joining us. Flyers. We're tied at the beginning of this game. And obviously the varsity team for Ames was pretty pissed off about the score of the junior varsity game. They came out to avenge the loss earlier. Close one here, 9-0. If I get the 5 to play. Here's a 3-on-2. Toe drag. Coburg with it. Montiel Klein in the needle. Got a roughing call here on Ames. Power play. Roughing call. One skater advantage, which last time there was a power play for Fremont, they got scored on at least twice. So. You've seen the power in the power play portion of the game. That kid's angry at balls. All right, now what we got there? Offsides, high sticking, fired in the wrong direction, I don't know. But that is going to bring up the ever exciting 5-on-3. Call your friends, tell them it's coming around. Now start at the top. Smoots down to Montiel Klein. Montiel Klein got hooked. That's actually should have been called, but oh, and there's one of those. Coburg faked one-timered it. Lee put some pressure on the man in the far corner. Up steps Casey to disrupt that advancement, and all he does is lose his stick. There'll be no icing on the power play here. 4:05 to go. 4:02. 4 minutes even. You wouldn't know that because Dangla did not change the camera like an idiot. You know, watch him. So he pulled the goalie now. Nope, that was a close one. Smooth's looking for a highlight reel move here. Casey will push it toward the net. All right, 10 seconds left on the first penalty. Now it's just a 5-on-4. Those are boring. One's boring 5-on-4s for another 20 seconds. 3 minutes to go in the game. I'll stop it to play there. I'm guessing off sides. Well, I'm hitting weird stuff now here. I'll just, camera won't cut. There we go. I'll send a note to the production band not to use camera 3 the rest of the game here. It's aiming towards something weird. 2 minutes to go. Good pass to Coburg. Oh, almost sent it over the shoulder, elbow, and did not. But almost. Where'd that come from? All right. I feel a goal coming off a face-off here. Must just be a pass. After this, the team will make a 3-hour trip to Fremont. Walk that bar. Walk that bar. 50 seconds left. Gonna need a couple goals here to make this one tighter here in the last 43 seconds. I did not spell Cyclone incorrectly. I ran out of characters. The character limit width. Could make it bigger, but let's do that. 26 seconds remaining. Maybe flung around for a clear there. Ames still got their goalie in. Nine seconds to go here. Laley gonna throw it on net, see what happens. That's gonna be the end of the game. Ames holds on to win it 9-0 here from Ames. That'll conclude our festivities here today. We'll see you guys next